Of course I want you to be happy. I want that more than anyone in the world. Except Mama Josephine and Pop Richard Curry, but I like to think I was third. You forget, I was always there, okay? Through the relationships that didn't work out, through the broken hearts and the tears of frustration.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from Nation TV here on YouTube, the one place on the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, definitely follow me on all social medias, Twitter, Instagram, and Threads at Nation TV. I was watching RuPaul's Drag Race earlier today, and I came across a segment during the makeup challenge where one of the queens that was getting made over had an emotional moment because she was talking about how when she was growing up, she had to endure being told that because she was a girl, she should be more feminine. And it made her burst out in tears because she, in her adult years, has become, or has been for a while, more masculine, and that has made her feel centered and whole. And so obviously during Drag Race, they have to feminine it up, become girly girl during the whole Drag Race experience, and it made her cry, and all of the years where she felt that femininity was pushed on her because she was a girl, it just didn't make her feel good. And so I felt impacted by that particular scene because I know what it's like for heteronormative anything to be pushed down on you because you're a man and you're a black man. And when I was a child, I couldn't play with Barbie dolls. I couldn't watch My Little Pony. I couldn't, be bright in my rainbow. I couldn't do She-Ra and all of that. It had to be He-Man, not She-Ra. I couldn't mess with any of that stuff because I was a man, I was a boy, and I needed to play sports. I needed to play football, basketball. I needed to do the things that men normally do. Right? And then I constantly see the narrative of how gays is being pushed on me and LGBT is being pushed on me and there's an agenda or whatever the case may be. And, sometimes I really get aggravated being born into this generation of the human species because we are so stupid. Like the mass majority of us are so stupid because all of my life, heteronormative particulars have been pushed on me and shoved down my throat, force-fed through me. I feel like if people were able to just live and be themselves, I would not be as masculine as I am right now. I would not be. I would have been so dainty and so yes, and oh my God. I would have been all of that if heteronormative particulars weren't shoved down my freaking throat. Now, I feel comfortable this way, forcefully so, because I feel like I've had to enjoy this kind of living. So now I've just gotten used to it. Now I'm comfortable with it. So much so that femininity is kind of like, leave it away, get it away. But I think that is a complete, correlation or has everything to do with how I was forced to be more masculine. So now it's like everything feminine to me is kind of like, it's a little bit too much for me. It's just a little bit too much for me. I feel like if the world hasn't condemned my mind to feel these things, I would be more accepting and receiving of femininity. It is what it is, right? So then I come across, let me go to it because it kind of aggravated me. I wanted to touch upon that a little bit, but then I wanted to touch upon something that I saw on the neighborhood. Something that I saw on the neighborhood talk. Let's go. Where is it? Here we go. Reginae says she wished we could come together to stop black on black crime the way everyone is coming together to join Threads. As soon as I read that, I understood what she was saying. I got it, right? Because I'm not one of the stupid human beings that I referenced before. Right? I understand her message. I understand what she's saying. Right? But let me go down through the comments. Because we have someone saying, tell Reginae that there is no such thing. Okay, let me Hold on. Let me continue reading this. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me go here. Let me see. I'm gonna go to. All right. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna have it play on the screen, right? Okay, so we have someone saying, "Tell Reginae there is no such thing." Right? Black on black crime is a bit much, but I wish we supported a black owned app the way we support these other apps. Okay. Black on black crime is literally propaganda made up by white people, make up to further vilify black people. Go educate yourself and stop spreading misinformation, please. Okay. So then someone says in response, so what is it when one black person murders another? Honest question. The same thing is called when one white person murders another white person. Crime. Have you ever heard them say white on white crime on the news, though? And someone responded to Trade and said murder. The same way it's just murder when a white person murders another white person or any other race that murders someone in their race. Murder is murder. Crime is crime. There isn't and shouldn't be a label of black on black like it's something different. Someone says exactly. Let me get out of this comment thread. Okay, another person says, bruh, still using this word black on black crime. It's just crime. Those white people manipulated y'all that easily. Okay. Someone says, huh? Someone has crazy faces. This made no sense. And black on black crime is a myth that colonizers use. Okay. Child, these celebrity children be so uneducated, but have the platform to act like it. And they kill me every time. Then another person said, it's not the same, cousin. That's not 30 million black people. That's 30 million worldwide. But if you're serious about stopping the inappropriately coined term black on black crime, then you would use your money, power, name, and influence to team up with Stacey Abrams and the other politicians in your area, because through successful legislation does resources get to the hood and therefore stop crime. Love you, cousin. Crime is crime. People kill other people. The first thing you must do is stop using that phrase. Okay. We the only race that say black on black crime. Crime is crime, period. You don't hear Hispanic on Hispanic crime, Asian on Asian crime. Okay, let me go back to this and stop the recording. Okay, cool, right? Cool. We don't hear white on white crime. Cool. We don't hear Hispanic on Hispanic crime. Cool. All of that is great. All of that is facts. We don't hear those things. And okay, cool. White people have coined black on black crime to vilify us and make us feel lesser than and make us feel like we're monsters and all of that. Great. Okay, great. But the fact is that when a person commits a crime on a person, it's typically coined crime, right? But if you want to be specific on the things, you can say that a black person attacked a black person. You can say that a gay person attacked a gay person. You can say that a white person attacked a white person. Then the person will be like, well, why does it matter their race? Crime is crime. Yeah, you're right. But if you are a person that has been or have dealt with crime committed on you from members of your community, right? Because we love to use the word community. When black people come together positively, we like to say, oh, I love our black people. This is a beautiful thing when we go to a black party. This is a beautiful thing when we go to an HBCU. Okay, this is a beautiful thing when we go to a fraternity of black men. Oh, black men are so amazing. Black women are so amazing. We should support black-owned businesses. Why shouldn't we just support all businesses? Why is it that we have to support black-owned businesses? Like the person said, oh, we should support black apps. Why is it that we want to attach the word black onto everything under the sun when it's positive, quote unquote, or when we're trying to group us together in a positive light? But when we can't be realistic with ourselves and understand that, yes, crime is crime, but why can't we then coin the word black on it or put the word black on it because it's negative and, oh, it's going to be deemed monstrous or whatever. Crime is negative. Crime is monstrous. Crime should not happen. Period. Crime is negative. Okay? And for me, as a gay black man, when I think about crime amongst groups that are already marginalized, that are already hated on, that are already spat on, that are already dealing with the things with police brutality, unfair work practices, can't get married, can't do this, can't do that, right? Because I'm black and gay. So I deal in two groups that have issues dealing with other people in this world, right? Okay. So why can't I feel like gay people shouldn't attack gay people? We shouldn't. Why shouldn't we? Because we're already attacked already in this world. Gay people are attacked by black gay people are attacked by black people all day, every day. So many times in this world it happens over and over and over and over and over again. Right? Two marginalized, hated on, all of the things, groups attacking each other. Right? So many different topics and stories need to be spoken about in this freaking video. But I'm going to speak about what I want to speak about. I'm sure Reginae Carter is smart enough and educated enough to know that crime is crime. But I think she also she's able to pull the layer back. To pull the freaking layer back and see that she would love to live in a world where we didn't hurt each other because we're already being hurt by everyone else. Why aren't we talking about that? Why aren't we talking about emphasizing and putting love and admiration and enforcing change on that? Why does it matter that she said black on black crime? The same way that it matters if a white person says the N-word. The same way that we took something so negative and we wanted to pull it in our culture and our lingo and our songs and say, oh, the N-word is a term of endearment. We have changed it for us all. We are better people because of it. We can't intelligently understand that Reginae Carter is hoping that black people could just stop. It's hoping that one day black people will see that if we all come together as a people, we can change all of our situations. But no, that's too much. No, that's too much. You're continuing the vilification of it all when you use black on black crime. A lot of individuals in my community, let me just say in my black community. Can I put black on that? Can I even say black? Can I even say community? A lot of individuals that are like me or look like me often allow ourselves to be excused for our actions because of our past. The number one excuse being slavery. Because of slavery, black people act like this. And so it should just be excused. Instead of saying because of slavery, black people have had to endure like this, black people act like this, but we're going to do better. And we're going to support ourselves, and we're going to build, and we're going to educate ourselves. Like the person said, oh, she's uneducated. We're going to educate ourselves. We're going to do better. We're going to be a better people. Who should we be a better people to first? Us. Us. The same way that we have so many mentors, so many profound people in our neighborhoods, being in charge of the Boys and Girls Club, bringing kids in, educating kids, mentoring kids, building on wealth and teaching people wealth and prosperity and putting all of us through the courses and stuff so we can build up the community and teach the community and understand. Same way that you have those grandfathers, those fathers, those moms saying, don't hit first. Don't bully. Don't be mean-spirited. Love on your brother and sister. Why can't we as a collective unit say, oh, this is how we all should be with each other, period. We're putting so much focus on what the white propaganda is on terminology in terms of black on black crime that we can't even say that, yes, crime amongst ourselves is horrible. Why are we so fixated on black crime? Crime amongst ourselves is horrible. And the way that we come together to join threads, we should come together to squash crime amongst ourselves. Since everyone's so sensitive about saying black on black crime. I had got finished watching a video. Or not, I had got finished, like I just seen it or whatever. But there's a video circulating of a lot of gay men jumping individuals at Mix in Atlanta this past weekend. And you know, a lot of people would like to be, oh my God, I can't believe they're acting like this. Oh my God, this is so sad. Oh my God, why did they have to fight each other? Oh my God, they should have just come together. Oh my God, what is this? Oh, this is why I don't go to Atlanta. Oh, this is why I don't do the clubs. All of that you're giving all of these black gay men fighting each other is the same thing that we give when we say black on black crime should not exist, gay on gay crime should not exist, fighting each other. Since we're so horned up on the term, fighting each other should not exist. Period. We see all these incidents on Carnival cruises, and we're like, oh my God, that's horrible. Oh, I can't take cruises anymore because if that's what they're gonna do, they're just gonna fight. It's ridiculous. Why do we give a damn about what the term is? It's horrible. It makes us look ridiculous. Period. And none of it should exist. Regardless of what we want to call it, crime, it should not exist. But it does. And it runs rampant in our community. Why? Because of slavery? Why? Because of us being so marginalized and hated against and police brutality. This is why we have fights at Mix. This is why we're fighting on the cruise. Because we're just so burdened in life. Oh, the struggle of it all. So the same way that it's been a struggle of it all regarding the N-word and racism, and we want to take that and make it a term of endearment. Why can't we take us as a people and fall in love with us as a people so that we're a term of endearment? Like what? Why can't we just do better? We're so fixated on a freaking term. Why can't we just do better? Oh, Wes, you just don't get it. You've fallen and trapped. You trapped yourself with the white propaganda. You're just like Reginae Carter. You don't understand. What I do understand is that a lot of us we excuse all of the behavior, all of the bad behavior of us as a people, because we're a people. How many of y'all went to go see, Blackening? And y'all went to go see it because black people are involved and it's a black movie and it's all blackity, 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 black. Some of y'all don't like Eminem because he's white. Some of y'all don't like white rappers. Why? Oh, because they're culturally appropriating and they shouldn't be taking anything from the black people. Black, 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 black. We should support everything black, 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 black. Oh, baby, we love to use the word black. We love to use the word black when it highlights us in a positive light. But if the word black is attached to something negative, that's a fact in our community. Oh, you can't say that. That's white propaganda. My N-word. What? At the end of the day, I wish, like Reginae Carter, that crime amongst our people did not exist. I wish it didn't. I've been a victim of crime amongst our people. And it sickens me every day that I see it happening. Crime amongst gay people should not happen. Crime amongst black people should not happen. Crime amongst human beings should not happen. But I'm a realist, okay? So this is a real conversation, all right? If you are the type of person that pulls out your phone to record a fight, then this conversation is not for you. If you're the type of person that likes to give an excuse on why black people act crazy, why black people are fighting each other on a cruise line, where cruises are supposed to be the most fun and the most safe for all races and all people to be on, if you want to add an excuse to that, this is not a conversation for you. If you are a gay man that has no problem popping off on another gay man, this is not a conversation for you. And you and all of your brethren are always going to be a part of the problem, and there will never be a resolved solution for us as a people. Anyways, This is gonna be a long ass video. Leave your comments below. Hopefully you guys understood the message. And hopefully you guys care enough about this video to share it and to, all of the things I wish before I die that I could be in a world where me as a gay man can walk anywhere on earth and be respected as a human being. I wish that I could be in this world and still be alive as a black man, and I can walk anywhere, go into any store and not be looked at like I'm gonna steal something. I wish I lived in that world. I wish I lived in that world. But I also, let me go further into it. I wish that I could be a feminine black man and walk into a black barber shop and not be spoken about. I wish I could be, well, not me personally, but this is what happens. I wish I could be as fantabulous as I want to be and walk down a black hood neighborhood and feel safe. Because you know why? Because I'm black. So I wish I could do that. I wish I could. Because we are a community. We do have the BET network. What? Anyways, I'm gonna go on and on and on, but I love y'all. Deuces.